Good evening. Welcome to Laura's View in Tarot 2. You're going to notice a little difference in format tonight. I have played with a way to let you see me shuffle the cards and deal them so that there's no doubt that when I shuffle the cards, I truly just allow the universe to decide what cards will come up and what insights will be shared from those cards. So tonight, and I do not claim to be an expert on this, as in most topics, I wanted to talk a little bit about the quantum financial system. And this is kind of from a layman's perspective. So on the 12th of this March, the quantum financial system was live around the globe, as I understand it. And I hope my information is accurate. I don't deliberately mislead people at any time. So on the 18th of March, the dollar was not used in international trade with over 100 nations, and they had global agreements to drop the US petrodollar. On the 21st of March, the quantum financial system began across the globe with 3 billion people served now by the quantum financial system. On the 22nd, Russia and China and 5 other countries were using the new global backed currencies. The United States is supposed to be switching to a gold and asset-backed dollar by the 29th of this month, with the petrodollar slowly being converted to what is called US notes, which will be an asset-backed currency. And I'm hearing that even by September, when the financial year for the United States government is done for the year, that the dollar will be completely phased out and will be over to notes. So I wanted to ask the universe, I'm going to try to keep this question really, really simple. I just want to ask the universe what they want us to know about this switch to the global backed currency and the United States role in it. Are they going to be late to the party or participating sooner rather than later? So let's see. I think it's going to happen regardless, but let's see what the universe has to say about this new asset-backed currency that's going to be coming out. Cautions, information, whatever the universe wants us to know. And again, while I work on this format, I do appreciate your patience. And I'm doing this all by myself, so it's not like I can have some tech person to handle things for me. So let's switch over here. And the shuffle. It's going to be a Katina spread. Asking the universe about the new quantum financial system, especially as it impacts the United States. Our conversion from the fiat dollar to that, how's that going to go for us? I really don't have to see the cards, so even though the Katina spread, I always let the universe know what I'm going to do. Which cards and how to get us to the answers that we're supposed to have. Hard one. Two. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And 9 will be additional clarifiers if they're needed. Okay, I'm going to be back in with the traditional layout I do where I hold the cards up, but this way you saw them being shuffled and you saw them being chosen, and then we'll talk about them. Okay, here's our spread. We're asking a question about the United States and the conversion over to the quantum financial system. And so the situation is indicated by the Queen of Pentacles, and she is a queen of prosperity and financial solvency. So it looks like, even just looking at the situation, this is a favorable situation that the US and worldwide countries should want to be part of. Okay. In the past, we've had to look at our financial system and how it was set up with an eye to a new way to do things. Insights and new perspectives were needed because the fiat system was simply too corruptible, too easily, money was too easy to launder and have go to unsavory projects and places without accountability. And that's why I heard that in the Ukraine, some of those Red Cross boxes that were sent for aid were actually filled with fiat US dollars. So the American Red Cross was sending money to Ukraine. Interesting about that, huh? I don't think that's going to be as possible with a quantum financial system, with a gold-backed dollar where every dollar can be traced or every note can be traced. Okay, in the present, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which again, Pentacles is often about money, financial matters, earthly matters, and it looks like this is a very positive thing that we would want to be part of. Moving on ahead in the near future, yes, the entire world is going to be on the quantum financial system. And people late to the party, and I have a feeling this is going to be the United States. We're going to drag our heels. 3 billion people are on it right now as I make this video. We are going to be probably in the last 3 billion. And it's being fought. And again, the reason there is some fighting over switching and switching as slowly as possible is because money is power. And the fiat dollar was what was hoarded and kept and utilized for funding wars and criminal activities and what have you. And so even though the change is inevitable, it has been resisted, and as such, it rolled out much slower than people would have liked. Now we have 2 more cards to kind of sum up the situation and confirm the information we're getting here. And my first clarification and summation card is the 4 of Cups. And with 4 Cups, he's focused on these things and not really noticing one other thing that's probably pretty equally important to those 3. The cup's the same size. And so I think what it is that short-sighted people are trying to have this rollout happen as slowly as possible. And its inevitability is confirmed by our 9th card, the Tower. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. And it may take, it's going to mean an end of some systems and start of others. Personally, I look forward to the day when the US note is of the same value as every currency across the planet, as long as they truly are asset-backed. I think one of the things we as citizens of the world and of the United States are going to need to do is to make sure we remain being asset-backed if that's what we've gone to. So we need to confirm that asset backing, or we're back into the same paradigm that we have with the fiat dollar. I hope that wasn't too technical. Like I said, I'm coming at it from a layman's perspective with an explanation that makes sense to me, and I hope it did to you. I hope you enjoyed this tarot read. Again, it was about the quantum financial system, and the change is going to be worldwide. It's inevitable. And even though it's being resisted somewhat here in the US, it's happening. It's happening. And it's going to make some big changes for some big players that aren't going to be such big players anymore. So it'll be kind of interesting to watch this unfold. In the meantime, till next time, stay safe. I'll see you. And if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Good night.